Word problems. Addition, subtraction. Question 1. There are 54 passengers in one bus, 48 in another, and 56 in a third bus. What is the total number of passengers in the three buses? Answer. Here, as we read, there are three buses: Bus 1, Bus 2 and Bus 3. The number of passengers in Bus 1 is 54. The number of passengers in Bus 2 is 48. The number of passengers in Bus 3 is 56. We are asked to find the total number of passengers in all the three buses. Question 2. If 138 of the 345 chalks in the box were used up, how many are left in the box? Answer. Read carefully this sum. The total number of chalks is given to us, and that is 345, out of which 138 chalks are used. We have to find the number of chalks that are left in the box. Question 3. A school bought stationery for rupees 500. Stationery worth rupees 375 was used up. What is the worth of the remaining stationery? Answer. In this question, the purchase price of the stationery brought is given, along with the price of the stationery used. We are asked to find the price of the remaining stationery. Students, now we have understood to find what is given and what has to be found in a word problem. We will now learn about the operation that is involved in the given word problem. When words such as total, altogether, numbers in all, etc. are asked to be found in the question, we use the addition operation. When words such as remaining, left, etc. are asked to be found in the question, we use the subtraction operation. Let us see some sums on page 42 and find out which operation has to be carried in the sum. Question 1. There are 750 books in the school's book bank. If 345 books have been given to children to read, how many are left in the book bank? Answer. Here, in this sum, the total number of books in the school book bank is given to us along with the number of books given to children to read. We have to find the number of books left in the book bank. Thus, the operation involved in this problem is subtraction. Question 2. Sujata got 82 marks in mathematics, 77 in science and 60 in Marathi. What is the total of her marks in the three subjects? Answer. In this sum, the marks scored by Sujata in three subjects is given to us, that is, the marks in mathematics, in science and in Marathi. We have to find out the total marks scored by her in all the three subjects. To do that, we add the marks of all the subjects. Therefore, the operation involved here is addition. Question 3. Bashir travelled 150 kilometers by bus and then 15 kilometers by rickshaw. How many kilometers did he travel in all? Answer. In this question, the distance travelled by Bashir by bus and by rickshaw is given to us. We are asked to find out the total number of kilometers Bashir travelled in all. To do so, we add both the distance travelled by him by bus and by rickshaw. Therefore, the operation involved in this problem is addition. Now we will see the method to solve the word problem. First, we will see some problems of addition. Look at this example. Father bought a table worth rupees 556 and a chair worth rupees 284 from a shop. How much money does he have to pay the shopkeeper? Answer. Let us now see how to solve this problem. The first step is to write what is given. Here, the cost of the table, that is rupees 556, and the cost of the chair, that is rupees 284, is given. The next step is to find out what is the question asked. Here we have to find the total cost of the table and chair. The next step is to find the operation involved. Since we have to find the total cost of the table and the chair, the operation involved here is addition. Then finally, the last step is the method of solving. And for doing so, we will first write the cost of the table, that is 556. Below that we will write the cost of the chair, that is 284. Now we shall add both 556 and 284. We get 840. Thus, the total cost is rupees 840. Question 1. If 22 children are playing football, 18 are playing kho-kho, and 194 are watching the game on the field, how many children are there altogether? Answer. We know that the first step is to write what is given. Here, the number of children playing football, that is 22. The number of children playing kho-kho, that is 18. And the number of children watching the game, that is 194, is given to us in the problem. The next step is to understand what has to be found out. Answer. In this sum, we have to find the total number of children in the field. Further, we have to understand the operation involved. Since here we have to find the total number of children, the operation involved in this question is addition. And finally, let us proceed with the method of solving the sum. First, arrange the numbers 22, 18 and 194 vertically. Be careful while arranging. Now add all the three numbers. We get the total as 234. Thus, there are 234 children in the field. Next, we will see the method to solve subtraction problems. Look at this example. If children have borrowed 356 of the 542 books in a library, how many are left? Answer. As you know all the steps, that is, first to write what is given, second to understand what has to be found out, third to find the operation involved, and fourth, the method of solving, let's solve the sum. Here it is given that the total number of books are 542 and the number of books borrowed are 356. And we have to find the number of books left in the library. Since we have to find the number of books left, the operation involved is subtraction. Thus now, let us solve. So, the method of solving is, first write 356 below 542. Then subtract as learned. We get the balance as 186. Therefore, 186 books are left in the library. We will now solve a few examples from page 45. Question 1. A cupboard worth rupees 750 and a clock worth rupees 685 were bought for the school. What is the difference in the cost of the two articles? Answer. Step 1. It is given that the cost of a cupboard is rupees 750 and the cost of a clock is rupees 685. Step 2. To find out the difference in the cost of the two articles. Step 3. Since we have to find the difference, the operation involved is subtraction. Step 4. Since the cost of cupboard is more, first we will write 750. Below that we will write 685. Now, subtract both the numbers. We get the difference as rupees 65. Thus, the difference between the cost of the cupboard and the clock is rupees 65. Addition. Write the first number 120. It is a 3-digit number. Write U for units, T for tens, H for hundreds. See the second number 45. Now see units place digit of the number 120, that is 0. Now see units place digit of the second number 45, that is 5. Below units, place digit 0 of first number 120. Write the units place digit of second number 45, that is 5. Then see the tens place of digit of first number 120, that is 2. Below the digit 2, write the tens place digit of number 45, that is 4. Put the plus sign below 120 and beside 45 on the left. See the next number. It is a single number 3. So it has to be written below units place digits of the first two numbers, 120 and 45, that is below 2 and 5. Write the plus sign below 45 and beside 3 on left side. Now add the units place digits, that is 0 plus 5 plus 3. We get 8. Write 8 in the answers place in units place. Add tens place digits, that is 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. Write 6 under tens place in answer place beside 8. Write 1 in hundreds place as it is, as we have no digits under 1 in hundreds place. Therefore, answer is 120 plus 45 plus 3 is equal to 168. Similarly, we can add 4-digit and 5-digit numbers. Let us now see how we can carry out the addition in horizontal arrangement. Let us add 3205 plus 1672 plus 2112. Solution. Add units place digits of the three numbers, that is, add 5 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 9. Write 9 in answer box in units place column. Now, add the digits in the tens place of all the three numbers, that is, 0 plus 7 plus 1, which is equal to 8. Write 8 in tens place beside 9 in answer box. Then add digits in hundreds place of all three numbers, that is, 2 plus 6 plus 1, which is equal to 9. Write 9 in hundreds place beside 8 in answer box. Lastly, add digits in thousands place of all three numbers, that is 3 plus 1 plus 2, which is equal to 6. Therefore, 6 in thousands place beside 9 in answer box. Therefore, the answer is 3205 plus 1672 plus 2112 is equal to 6989. Let us solve a few examples of addition from exercise 10. Question 1. Add in the vertical arrangement. 1. 5563 plus 3401 plus 24. Solution. Write the first number 5563. Below this number 5563, write plus sign on left and the number 3401 starting with units place, taking care that the proper place value digit is written in the appropriate place value digits of first number 5563. Now, write a plus sign again on the left below 3401 and write the number 24 below the tens and units place digits of the first two numbers. Now, first add the units place digits of all the three numbers, that is, 3 plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 8. Write 8 below units place in the answers place. Add tens place digits of all three numbers, that is, 6 plus 0 plus 2 is equal to 8. Again write 8 below tens place in answers place. Add the hundreds place digits of the first two numbers, as the third number 24 does not have a hundreds digit. That is, 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Write 9 in hundreds place in answer. Lastly, add the thousands place digits of the first two numbers, that is, 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Write 8 in thousands place of the answer. Therefore, the answer is 5563 plus 3401 plus 24 is equal to 8988. Exercise 10, question 2. If 3000 plus 2000 is equal to 5000, how much is 3001 plus 1999 equal to? Solution. As we can see that 3001 is a 4-digit number, write U for units place, T for tens place, H for hundreds place, and TH for thousands place. Starting with units place, write the digit 1 under units place, 0 under tens place, 0 under hundreds place, and 3 under thousands place. Write plus sign on the left below the number 3001. Write 1999 below 3001. Now add the units column of both numbers, that is 9 plus 1. The sum is 10. Now in the answer write 0. Carry over 1 to tens column. Now add the digits in tens column, that is the carried over 1 plus 0 plus 9 is equal to 10. Again write 0 in tens place in the answer and carry over 1 to the hundreds column. Add the digits in hundreds column, that is the carried over 1 plus 0 plus 9 is equal to 10. In the same way, write 0 in hundreds place in the answer, carry over the 1 in thousands place over 3. Now add digits in thousands column, that is carried over 1 plus 3 plus 1, which is equal to 5. Thus the answer is 3001 plus 1999 is equal to 5000. Exercise 10. Question 3. Find the three pairs of numbers whose sum is 10,000. Solution. Hint. Take any two one-digit numbers from 1 to 9, such that their sum is 10. Then place 3 zeros after both single-digit numbers to get 10,000 as their sum. Let us consider the number 1. If we add 9 to 1, we get 10. Thus add 3 zeros in front of 1 and 9 and then find their sum is equal to 10,000. That is, the first pair of numbers whose sum is 10,000 are 1,000 plus 9,000. Let us consider randomly the number 3. Now, 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. Thus, place 3 zeros in front of 3 and 7, then find their sum, which is equal to 10,000. Thus, the second pair of numbers whose sum is 10,000 are 3,000 and 7,000. Now consider number 5. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. Place 3 zeros in front of both 5 and then find their sum. Therefore, third pair of numbers whose sum is 10,000 are 5,000 and 5,000. Exercise 10, Question 4, 1. Add 9,012 plus 721 plus 13. Solution. Let us add in horizontal arrangement. Starting from units place, add all the digits in units place of all numbers, that is 2 plus 1 plus 3 is equal to 6. Write 6 in units place column in answer box. Add digits in tens place of all numbers, that is 1 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 4. Add hundreds place digits of the first two numbers, as the last number 13 does not have a hundreds place, that is 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. Write 7 in hundreds place column in answer box. Write 9 as it is in thousands place column because no other number has digit in thousands place. Thus, the answer is 9,012 plus 721 plus 13 is equal to 9,746. Now, let us learn a proper example of addition with carrying over up to 5-digit numbers. Example, add 32,683 plus 28,412. Solution. 32,683 is a 5-digit number. The place to the left of thousands place is of 10,000. Thus, above the numbers 32,683, write U for units place, write T for tens place, write H for hundreds, write TH for thousands place, write TTH for 10,000s place, and write the number below it. Write the second number 28,412 below the first number 32,683. Put a plus sign. Draw a line below the number. Starting from units place column, add the digits in units place of both numbers. That is, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Write 5 in units place column of answer. Add 8 plus 1 in tens column is equal to 9 in tens column of answer to the left of 5. Add 4 plus 6 in hundreds column. The sum is 10. Write 0 of 10 in hundreds column in answer to the left of 9. Carry over the digit in the tens place of 10 to the thousands place to the left of hundreds place. In the thousands place, we have the carried over digit 1, 2 and 8. Add them. We get 1 plus 2 plus 8 is equal to 11. Write digit 1 of the sum 11 in the thousands place in the answer to the left of 0. The digit 1 in tens place of 11 is carried over to the 10,000s place to the left of thousands place as shown. In the 10,000s place, we have the carried over digit 1, 3 and 2. Add them, that is 1 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 6. Write 6 to left of 1 in the 10,000s place in the answer. Therefore, answer is 32,683 plus 28,412 is equal to 61,095. Exercise 11. Add in vertical arrangement. Question 1. 2,614 plus 30 plus 598. Solution. The first number 2,614 is a 4-digit number. So write appropriate place values of digits. Write U for units place, write T for tens place, write H for hundreds, write TH for thousands place above the number 2,614. Second number 30 is a 2-digit number. So place 0 of 30 under units column below 4 of the number 2,614. Place digit 3 under tens column below 1 of the number 2,614. Put a plus sign to the left. Third number is 598. Starting from units place, place the digits 8, 9, 5 in the units, tens and hundreds place respectively below the first two numbers. Draw a line below the numbers as shown. Add digits in units column. 4 plus 0 plus 8 is equal to 12. Write digit 2 of the number 12 under units column of the answer. The digit 1 in tens place number 12 is carried over to the tens place column as shown. Now, add digits in the tens place, that is, carried over 1 plus 3 plus 9 is equal to 14. Write the digit 4 of the number 14 in tens column of answer to the left of the digit 2. The digit 1 in tens place of 14 is carried over to the hundreds column. Now, in the hundreds place, we have the digits that carried over 1, 6 and 5. Add them. 1 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to 12. Write the digit 2 in units place of the number 12 in the hundreds column in the answer to the left of digit 4. The digit 1 in tens place of the number 12 is carried over to the thousands place. Add digits in thousands place, that is, carried over 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Write 3 in thousands place column in the answer to the left of digit 2. Answer is 2614 plus 30 plus 598 is equal to 3242. Fraction. Let us revise the same. Subtract 156 minus 4. Solution. 156 is a 3-digit number. Therefore, first write H for hundreds column, T for tens column, U for units column. Starting from the units place of the number 156, write 6 under U is equal to 6 units. Write 5 under T is equal to 5 tens. Write 1 under H is equal to 100. 4 is a single-digit number, so it has only units place. Hence, after writing minus sign on the left below 156, write 4 under 6 in the units column. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Write 2 in units column below 4. We do not have any digits to be subtracted in the tens and hundreds place. So write 15 as it is to the left of 2 in the answers place as shown. Hence, the answer is 156 minus 4 is equal to 152. Now let us solve examples from exercise 22, which involves 4 and 5-digit number subtraction. 1. Subtract 54,320 from 86,547. Solution. Both numbers are 5-digit numbers. Hence, starting from the units place U, next will be tens place T, hundreds place H, thousands place TH. Write as shown. Place the digits of the numbers starting from the units place and proceeding to the left. Put a minus sign to the left as shown. Difference in the units place digit is equal to 7 minus 0 is equal to 7. Next, subtract 2 tens from 4 tens is equal to 2 tens. Next, subtract 300 from 500 is equal to 200. Then, subtract 4,000 from 6,000 is equal to 2,000. Finally, subtract 50,000 from 80,000 is equal to 30,000 is equal to 3 TTH. Write the calculated digits in their appropriate places in the answers place as shown. Hence, answer is 86,547 minus 54,320 is equal to 32,227. Question 2. If 3,000 minus 1,000 is equal to 2,000, what is 3,999 minus 1999. Solution. It is given that 3000 minus 1000 is equal to 2000. We have to calculate 3999 minus 1999. Since both are 4-digit numbers, so the place values starting extend up to thousands place, that is units, tens to its left, hundreds place, then thousands place. Now, place the numbers in the appropriate columns, writing a minus sign to the left. We begin subtraction from the units place. The difference in the units place is 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Write this difference 0 in the units column in answers place. The difference in the tens place digits is also 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Write 0 in tens column in answer. Similarly, the difference in the hundreds place digits is 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Write 0 again in hundreds column in answers place. The difference between the digits in the thousands place is 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So write 2 to the left of zeros in the thousands column in answer. Hence, we can conclude that 3999 minus 1999 is equal to 2000. That is, the answer is the difference between the numbers 3999 and 1999 is 2000. Question 3. Make 3 examples of subtraction in which the difference will be 5000. Solution. Consider the biggest one-digit number, 9. To get the difference as 5, we have to subtract 4 from 9. That is, we know that 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Let us see how. See the example. From these 9 sticks, start striking off till only 5 sticks remain. We can see that we had to strike off 4 sticks to get the answer 5. Therefore, 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Now, place 3 zeros after 9 and 4 to get the numbers 9000 and 4000. The difference between them is 9000 minus 4000 is equal to 5000. Thus, answer is first pair of numbers whose difference is 5000. They are 9000 and 4000. Similarly, consider the digit before 9, that is 8. We have to deduct 3 from 8 to get the difference as 5. See on the screen. Again place 3 zeros after 8 and 3 and then subtract. Thus, 8000 minus 3000 is equal to 5000. Therefore, answer is the second pair of numbers whose difference is 5000 are 8000 and 3000. Let us now consider the digit before 8, that is 7. Now to get the difference as 5, we have to deduct 2 from 7, that is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Place 3 zeros after 7 and 2 to get the numbers 7000 and 2000 respectively. Hence the answer is the third pair of numbers whose difference is 5000 are 7000 and 2000. Answer. The 3 pairs of numbers whose difference is 5000 are 9000 and 4000, 8000 and 3000, and 7000 and 2000. Question 4. Arrange vertically and subtract 8,653 minus 2,430. Since both are 4-digit numbers, the place values will be starting from units place, then tens place to its left, then hundreds place and thousands place. Place the digits of the numbers in their appropriate places, starting from units place and proceeding to the left. Put a minus sign to the left. We start subtracting from units place, that is 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. In tens place we have 5t minus 3t is equal to 2t. In hundreds place it is 6h minus 4h is equal to 2h. And in thousands place 8th minus 2th is equal to 6,000. Hence, the answer is 8,653 minus 2,430 is equal to 6,223. Now, let us consider subtraction of numbers up to 5-digit by borrowing. Note, when we have to subtract a greater number from a smaller number, we have to borrow from the place which is to the immediate left of it. Let us take an example. Subtract 2,426 minus 119. Arrange the numbers as shown. As you can notice that while borrowing in subtraction or carrying over in addition, we have to draw an extra row at top. To write the borrowed value or the carried over value, starting subtraction from units place, we have 6 minus 9. We cannot subtract 9 units from 6 units. So, we borrow 1 tens in the units place. In the tens place, we have 2 tens minus 1 tens is equal to 1 tens. In units place, we have 1 tens plus 6 units is equal to 16. Now we can subtract 9 from 16. 16 minus 9 is equal to 7. Write 7 in units answers place. As you can see, in tens place we now have 2 tens minus 1 tens is equal to 1 tens. And we have to subtract 1 tens from this tens. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So, write 0 to the left of 7 in answer place. In hundreds place, we have 400 minus 100. 1 is less than 4, so we can subtract 1 from 4 directly and not need to borrow from the thousands place. Thus, 4h minus 1h is equal to 3h. Write 1 to left of 0 in answer place. We do not have to subtract any thousands from 2000, so write 2 as it is to the left of 1 in answer place. Hence, answer is 2,426 minus 119 is equal to 2,307. Let us solve a few examples of subtraction by borrowing from exercise 23. Question 1. Subtract 68,903 minus 49,185. See the arrangement of numbers in their appropriate place values columns. Since both are 5-digit numbers, so we have a column of 10,000 to the left of 1,000. Starting subtracting from units place, we have to subtract 3 units from 5 units, which we cannot. Hence borrow 1 tens from tens column. But in tens column there is a 0. Hence we borrow 1 hundreds into tens place. Then borrow 1 tens into the units place. Since we borrowed 1 tens into units place, units place becomes 1/10 plus 3 units is equal to 13. Now, subtract 5 from 13 in units place is equal to 8 units. Borrowing 100 is same as borrowing 10 tens. That is, 1/8 is equal to 10 tens. Thus, in tens place, we have 10 tens minus 8 tens is equal to 2 tens. Thus, we have borrowed 100 from 900. So, 100 place is equal to 900 minus 100 is equal to 8h. Now, subtract 100 from 800 is equal to 700. Question 2. Arrange vertically and subtract. 1. 10,000 minus 9,999. Solution. 10,000 is a 5-digit number. So write all place values starting from units place proceeding to the left till 10,000's place. Write the number 10,000 below it. Write minus sign to the left. Starting from the units place, write the number 9,999 below 10,000. Note that in 10,000 units, tens, hundreds and thousands place are zeros. Starting from units place, we cannot subtract 9 units from 0 units. So we have to borrow tens into units place. But in tens, hundreds, thousands, there are zeros. So first borrow from 10,000's place into thousands place. Therefore, 10,000 place becomes 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Thousands place will become is equal to 10,000. Next, borrow from thousands place into hundreds place. Therefore, thousands place will become 10 minus 1 is equal to 9,000. And hundreds place will become 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. And tens place will become is equal to 10 tens. Finally, borrow from tens place into units place. Hence, tens place will become 10 tens minus 1 tens is equal to 9 tens. Units place will become 10 units. Now, after borrowing is done, now start subtracting from units place. 10 minus 9 is equal to 1 unit. 9 tens minus 9 tens is equal to 0. 9 hundreds minus 9 hundreds is equal to 0. 9 thousands minus 9 thousands is equal to 0. Write 0 in 10,000 place. Hence, answer is 10,000 minus 9,999 is equal to 1. Let us solve a few word problem from exercise 24 involving addition or subtraction operations. Note, when words like how many altogether, what was the total, in all, etc. are used, understand that you have to add all the given amounts or quantities. When words like how much is left, how many books remain, what is the other number, how many of other types, etc. are used, always perform subtraction operation. Subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Exercise 24. Question 1. Roshni bought a TV set for rupees 15,750 and a dish antenna for rupees 3,575. How much did Roshni spend altogether? Solution. Hint. Since it is asked to calculate the money spent altogether, so add the given amounts. Now, write the statement as follows after reading the question step by step. Cost of TV set is equal to rupees 15,750. Cost of dish antenna is equal to rupees 3,575. Therefore, money spent altogether is equal to 15,750 plus 3,575. 15,750 is a 5-digit number. So write place values till 10,000. Place the amounts as shown. In units place, 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. In tens place, 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Write 2 in tens place, carry over 1 to hundreds place. In hundreds place, 7 plus 5 plus carried over 1 is equal to 13. Write 3 in hundreds place, carry over 1 to thousands place. In thousands place, 5 plus 3 plus carried over 1 is equal to 9. Write 9 in thousands place. Write 1 in 10,000s place as it is. Hence, after addition, the answer is answer. The amount Roshni spent altogether is equal to rupees 19,325. 2. If the sum of two numbers is 12,591 and one of the numbers is 10,409, what is the other number? Solution. Hint. Since one of the number is given, we have to find the other number. The sum of the numbers is given. Subtract given number from the sum of the numbers. Sum of the numbers 12,591 is a 5-digit number. Given number 10,409 is also a 5-digit number. Write place values up to 10,000s place. Write sum of the number, that is the bigger number, then put minus sign. Write smaller given number below it. Starting with units place. We cannot subtract 9 from 1. So, borrow 1 tens from 9 tens into units place. Thus, units place becomes 1 tens plus 1 unit, which is equal to 11. 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. Write 2 in units place. Tens place becomes 9 tens minus 1 tens is equal to 8 tens. Now, in tens place, 8 minus 0 is equal to 8. Next, in hundreds place, 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. In thousands place, 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. In 10,000s place, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Thus we have 12,591 minus 10,409 is equal to 2,182. Hence, answer is, the other number is 2,182. 3. What is the difference between the biggest 5-digit number and the biggest 4-digit number? Solution. Since 9 is the biggest 1-digit number, biggest 5-digit number is 99,999 and biggest 4-digit number is 9,999. To find their difference, subtract 9,999 from 99,999. Place the numbers as shown. Since from units place to thousands place we have 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Write 0 below units, tens, hundreds and thousands place. Write 9 in 10,000s place as it is. Hence, answer is difference between biggest 5-digit and 4-digit numbers is 90,000.